So I am sitting here at Biosphere 2 in Oracle, Arizona, woohoo, with Mr. James Burke. And before we go into why you're here, the first question I'm asking everybody, all kinds of folks around the country as we drive, is what does space mean to you?
Space to me means the future, it means opportunity, it means inclusivity. Space is for everybody. Space is changing the narrative of a positive future and not a dystopian future.
Cool. All right. And if you could do anything in space, no budgets, holding you back, personal, universal, anything at all, what would you do?
I would settle Mars. I wake up every morning trying to figure out how we can do that. I want to have at least a 30-person colony on Mars by 2033, and I'm working every day to do that.
Awesome. Okay. And is there anything that you can think of that you would like to change in the way that we address space?
I think telling the story of abundance. Space, there is abundance in space. And telling that story clearly and succinctly can cut through a lot of what's going on in the world today, I believe.
Okay. And as a space historian and preservationist of the Viking mission specifically, but of the stories of space that I've been doing, as you know, for many, many years, it's really, really important to me that I'm doing what the world needs me to do. So my question is, what can I do to make what I'm doing more relevant to you and to future generations?
I think you're doing exactly what you should be doing. You're preserving our important history. The Viking missions are so critical to our understanding of Mars and the history of Mars exploration, and their legacy lives on in many ways, as you know, and making sure that everybody knows that story and everybody can access the resources that you provide is so important.
Okay. Surely you've got some advice for me.
I think just trying to tell the story in new ways, using new media and new methods of storytelling, that all is evolving as well as everything else. And so,
Okay.
There's lots of ways to do what you do, and you do great at it. So just keep going.
Thank you. Although I wasn't fishing for compliments, thank you. So now, James, tell us a little bit about why you're here and what you're representing or who you're representing.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm here at the Analog Astronaut Conference representing the Mars Society, representing the Mars Desert Research Station and the Flashline Analog Station. We're a key member of the world's biggest analog, and this is such an important community for us. It's very important that we have a presence here and that we engage with members of this community to make sure that we're including everyone that we want to include with the research we do, the opportunities we provide at the Mars Society, and just awareness of everything. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell our story.
Okay. And since you guys were one of the earliest, not biosphere early, but one of the earliest analog spaces for people to learn and experience in, what are some of the things that you would like to see standardized for analogs around the world?
Oh, that's another great question, and we're trying to do that. We have a standards project with the world's biggest analog project, and so, there's so many things. I mean, safety procedures, a minimum of safety for all habitats, and data sharing is a big deal for science. We want to make sure that as data is collected for different scientific experiments, we can easily share it across the community and with other researchers. And I think also standards of training, standards of engagement with how we do our missions at Analogs. And I'm a big proponent of exploring Mars, not isolating on Mars, going out and doing EVAs. And so having awareness for some of the habitats that don't have as high fidelity EVAs as we do at MDRS, I think helping them to up-level what they do in whatever way they can is another key area, I think.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I'll see everyone on Mars.
Thanks a ton, James. Appreciate you.